guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 50 of the New York Mets. Time flies when you're having fun. 50 episodes, wow. And, well, today it's a big episode because we have the first year player entry draft. I probably said that the wrong way order, but those words, arrange them as you need to. And then we are going to play the LA Dodgers as well. So huge things this episode. Now, since last episode, not that much time has passed, to be honest. So all the sort of stats are similar. The one thing is that Brian Garcia, he's picked up a virus, so he's out. He's been out for about 2 weeks. So I think it was 12 days. No, was it 10 days? So I put him on the DL list. So he was basically going to be on the DL list for a little bit longer than he needed to be, but it let us bring in another relief pitcher. So Garcia gets to put his feet up for a couple of days. McNeil is still out. The only thing really of note, we'll get to the things of note, I guess, when we get to the game. Let's have a look at how we've been doing. It's just a couple of series that we've played. Now, first up, it was the Washington series. Yeah, we lost game one, and it was a poor start from Kilome, to be honest. 3.1 innings, 7 runs, 6 of them earned. Wilson didn't cover himself in glory. He can do that sometimes. But that was a bit of a disappointing game one. Game two, however, the 8th innings was absolutely amazing for us. We got 6 runs, and that wrapped up that game for us. So that was nicely done. And that was thanks mostly to a Michael Conforto grand slam. Love me a slam. So there we go. That was good. And then game 3, because it was just an action-packed series, we won it in 13. But this time we did the Miami Marlins. We broke their hearts because they went in front, and then we managed to get in front. And it was 2 home runs that did it. A Yelich home run followed up very quickly by a PT, my boy Blue Alonso, walk-off solo home run. So the meat of our batting order got the job done there for us. Then we played the Giants. We won game 1. We lost game 2. And then we won game 3, lost game 4. You can see they're really tight games. It was very much a pitching series. Game 3, though, was very much a return to form for Kilome, though. 8 innings, 3 hits, and that was pretty much as close to lights out as you can get. So that was a really good sort of bounce-back performance from him. And then, as you've seen, game 1 of the LA Dodgers series, not only did we win, but we beat Chris Kershaw. So that's really good. Chris Flexen, just on his day, he is just amazing. 8 innings, only gave up the 1 earned run off 4 hits. So that was a really good start. We look at the way the standings are. Again, not that much has changed since last episode. We're back top of the division, just that half game ahead of the Braves. Compared to the rest of baseball, we're sort of second in the National League. The Yankees are quite good, annoyingly, as are the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. But otherwise, we're in the conversation, that's for sure, this early part of the season. So that's all well and good. But let's go have a look at this first-year player draft. So you can see we're down the order a little bit. I don't know how the draft rules work. It's usually in American sports, so the team that comes has the worst record goes first, and so on. But were we that far down in the record last year? I don't know, so I'm not quite sure how this works. But anyway, as ever, what we will do here is we will just let our scouting assistant recommend who we're drafting, because I don't really know what I'm doing, let's be honest, if you haven't picked up on that by now. So Devin Lynn is who we're looking to do here. I tell you what, starting pitcher, that potential looks quite good. The OSA rate, let's have the OSA ratings, please, game. But yeah, I tell you what, Devin Lynn, yes, please. Now, it might be a difficult one, but we will draft player. Can I just offer? I don't know what this means. We'll just draft him. We'll deal with the rest of it later. There we go. So, Devlin is a New York Yankee. No, who are we? New York Mets. What is wrong with me today? All right, who is our second draftee here? It's a Cuban. I didn't check for international players, did I? It's Alfredo Ayana. It's another starting pitcher, and I tell you what, it's another one that looks as though he could be quite tasty for us, so we'll get him in. I think it said extremely hard to sign him, but we'll see what we can do there. Let's have a quick look at nationalities. There's a couple of Canadians kicking around. But Australia is before Canada, so that doesn't work for me. Anybody else here of a weird nationality? We've got a Spaniard, lots and lots of Americans, and then the quickest way to do this is just click up the other way and see if anybody else comes up as a Venezuelan there. So no, not really is the answer. Draft until next pick. One of these years there'll be an Australian in there, and we will draft him. He'll be the number 1 pick. All right, who does our scouting director say? It's Noel Thomas. It's a center fielder. Decent enough. Again, if we can reach those potentials, hitting, that's not bad. OSA, not quite as good. Fielding needs a little bit of work. But welcome to the Mets, Mr. Thomas. We will see you at some point, I'm sure. Draft until next pick. We won't do this forever, but we'll see. We'll do a few more rounds here. Rodolfo Alvarez. Another centre fielder. We're not that weak at centre field, are we? Good range. Could work on the position ratings. Hitting again. Let's go with the head scout on this one. Otherwise, he looks like a bit of a clown, doesn't he? But that's all right. We'll draft him. Welcome to the Mets. Let's have another look here. It's Ted Markster. It is a shortstop. I tell you what, a decent hitting shortstop as well. Again, the fielding ratings, I'm hoping they will improve as they get older and more experienced. But he looks decent enough, doesn't he? It says impossible, but we'll sign him anyway. We'll draft him and see what happens. Next pick, who we get? Matthew Thompson, a starting pitcher. I mean, there's potential there, isn't there? There's potential, but not much more than that. So we'll get him in. We'll put him in the minor league system and kind of see what happens from there. There's nothing to lose. It's not like they cost us anything. Or maybe they do. Some of them do, actually, don't they? It's Dan Hansen up next. He is another starting pitcher. Again, there's a little bit of potential there, but again, it's a wait and see, isn't it? It says it's impossible, but we'll see what happens. Let's go again here. We don't want to do this for too much longer. Jared Murphy. We look like we're getting into guys now that are not probably ever going to see the light of day in terms of Major League Baseball, aren't we? So we'll give it one more and see if this is anything that makes us want to continue here. Achiro Almonte, 3-star player, a second baseman. Yeah, there's maybe something there, isn't there? Maybe something there. Again, these fielding ratings aren't the best, but I'm assuming they must improve as the player gets better. Why are all the good players impossible? We'll do it one more. It's Mason Montgomery. It is a starting pitcher, and I think we're well and truly at the bottom of the pile with signings now because he does not look particularly good. So we'll leave the draft there. Let's go and have a look at the team that we're sending out to face the Dodgers. And here it is. Now, you will notice a few changes, so we'll run through those. Christian Yelich leads off. He is playing in right field today. It's Griff McGear bats second and plays second. Dominic Smith comes in for Blue. He's not been in great form lately. I know there's people, Aaron, in the comments that rates him very highly. We're going to give Smith a go, mostly because we're up against must be a left-handed or right-handed pitcher, So Smith comes in to play first base for him. Michael Conforto, who has been on fire, as you can see. He comes in, he's going to clean up and play in center field for this one. Ebert Morlock, he bats 5 and is at third base. Juan Mayora bats 6 and is at left field. Gomore is 7 and he is a shortstop. Big Willie Ramos bats 8 and is the catcher. And it's Jacob deGrom that goes to the mound for us today. And you can see, well, you probably can't because it's behind my head, but he is also on fire. We're up against Walker Buehler here. He is a very, very good pitcher. ERA of 1.79, whip of just over 1. So we're going to have a tough day today. But if we can beat Kershaw, we can beat anybody. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Radiant Farms Unicorn Meat. If you ever wonder what a mythical creature would taste like, well, here's your chance to find out. Radiant Farms Unicorn Meat. There's magic in every bite, and also lies. So here we are. Welcome to Dodger Stadium, not LA Dodger Stadium. Let's get things underway here. Now, a few things to catch you up on while we're waiting to... Oh, we're very quickly underway here. What happened there? Wasn't ready for that. I don't know what happened. I'm assuming we're out. It just seemed to they pitched before we were ready. But, okay, so Diaz, our closer, Edwin Diaz, has signed a... when you ready, commentary. Okay, so he's signed an extension, I think, how long was it? 4-year deal for $11 million, which is actually $250,000 less than he's on right now. So that's a good deal for us there, I think, because Diaz is quite good. He was going to be a free agent at the end of this year. And the other news, Louis Tejada, of course, the pitcher that we signed as an international... Well, we actually didn't sign him, we traded for him. But it's Dominic Smith, has he got off... No, it's just caught out there. He was Rookie of the Month for May, so really good for him as well to see well, he's not really young, but our new pitcher to the league doing quite well. All right, deGrom, that wasn't great for us at the plate. Now we need you to get things underway for us here in a similar manner. That's straight back to him, and it's an infield hit, I think. I think he beat that. He did beat it. So not ideal, he's quick as well. All right, deGrom, come on, mate. Oh, he's hit that. We've got Conforto out there getting underneath it. I think he's going to make the play. He does. It's a quick throw. Can we get him at second as well? No, it's a good throw, though. It's a really good throw. He's just a bit too quick, I think, but unlucky there for Conforto. He's not really a centre fielder, but must, just trying... Oh, it's nighttime, so all of a sudden. Just trying to get the best plays we can in the lineup. That's been hit as well. Conforto is coming underneath that. I don't know he's going to stop the runner from getting to third. No, they're just... what's it called? Sack flying. Remember that time? Sack flying their way around the bases here. It's Jock Pedersen. Come on, deGrom. He's walked in. Oh, it's okay. We need this out though. Ruiz up to the plate. It's another full count. It's another full count. It's another walk. deGrom, mate. Don't do this to me, please. It's Verdugo. Another full count. He's hit that. Ew! Conforto makes the play. Did he drop that? He dropped it. Conforto. What have you done? It's a 2-run error on Conforto, and it wasn't that difficult of a catch. Oh, have we messed up? We need to get this out. Let's end it here, please. In bringing Conforto's bat into the lineup, an error has just cost us 2 runs. We could have played Odenthal. We've played Conforto. Mate, you owe us 2 runs. Come on, mate. Lead us off here. He's hit that. He's hit that quite well, but it's caught out there in right field. Morlock, he's been in a bit of a slump. He hasn't been his usual best, which is why we've dropped him down the order just a little bit. He's hit that, though. He's hit that quite well, but it's not going to quite have the legs to get out of here, and that is out in there in centre field. It's Juan Mayora. It's 3-1. Can we snatch a 2-out walk here? He's hit it, and that is probably going to be out. He's quick, and he beat it. I think he may have beaten that. He did beat it. Well done. Good wheels on Juan Mayora there. Can we get him around now? It's 2 out. It's not really the best time, is it? Luis Gomore's got a hit. Oh, there we go. Luis Gomore. Mayora, no, can't quite stretch it out to third. And now with Big Willie Ramos striding into the batter's box, can we get some runs back here? No, we cannot. Big Willie watches the strike 3 coast past him, and that is the end of our second innings. All right, deGrom. Wasn't necessarily his fault last innings, but that's been quite well hit, and that is at least a double, I would imagine. Possibly a triple. No, Yelich is there, gets it in nice and quickly. And there we go. I do wonder if we've made... No, Conforto was the better centre fielder out of him and Mayora. I did check who was the better centre fielder, and believe it or not, it was Conforto over the other 2. He's laid down a bunt, or has he laid down a bunt? He's popped up a bunt. That's 2 away. That must have been the pitching slot, was it? Yeah, it was. It's Lux. Now, he did Lux into a hit last time, didn't he? It was an infield hit, if I remember, and he's walked. deGrom does give up too many walks now, doesn't he? That is his big flaw. We're up against Muncy, and he's walked him again. I do wonder, if we're going to keep Yelich, we are going to almost certainly have to sacrifice what was not Syndergaard, but one of deGrom or Tejada. And I do wonder if the smart play, we only have 1 out there. It was a good double play. I thought we had 2 out. I do wonder if Tejada keeps his form up for the rest of the year, if it's deGrom we need to sacrifice. I know deGrom's agent's not going to be particularly pleased to hear that, but we'll wait and see how the season plays out. But to keep Yelich on his 40-odd million a year, we're going to have to sacrifice some pitching, I think, because we do have 60 million tied up in 3 starters. Another strikeout, and that is Griff sitting down, and that was quick, wasn't it? We barely even got underway. We barely sat deGrom down and said, "Mate, stop walking batters," and he's back out there. That's easy for Griff, and that is 2 away. No, it's not. It's 1 away. It's deGrom now with a full count. Oh, there we go. He's made a full count for once and hasn't walked him, so that's good. 63 pitches, though. He's not done 3 innings yet. Go on, Jakey. That's down the third baseline. It's easy for Eberhard Morlock, and that is the end of that innings. Well done. Much better innings, that one. Much better innings. We've only given... It's 2 hits each. It's just walks that have killed us. All right, it's Dominic Smith. Come on, Smitho. He's hit that. Is that going to get through? No, it's not. And that is the end of that. 1 away. It's Michael Conforto. You owe us runs here, mate. Don't forget that. We haven't forgotten your error. He's hit that. Again, he's hit it quite well. But that one's not quite hit as well as it. That was a little bit too loopy, that one. But there we go. That's 2 away. Bernhard Morlock. Can he get himself into a bit of form here? He's hit that. Is that going to drop in? I don't think it is. We're hitting him, which is good because he's a very good pitcher. But we're not really looking like scoring runs, are we? All right, deGrom goes back to work against Taylor. Taylor gets a hit on that. I'd say Conforto's going to catch this, but I'm not sure. There we go. He does make the play, which is nice. Was it Jason Kendall? Jeff Kendall's got a... He might even be a NASCAR driver. There is a Jeff Kendall in something in American sports, but it's a 5th walk for deGrom. Unbelievable. Jaron Kendall. It's a bunt. Maybe just get the one. Yeah, there we go. So it's 2 outs. Runner at second. But it's Lux up to bat, and we really need to end this here if we can. He's got a hit. Yelich isn't going to get to that. He's got a good arm. Can he prevent the run from scoring? No, he cannot. And it's an RBI single, and we're 3 runs down. It looks potentially as though the curse may continue here, although losing to the Dodgers isn't the worst thing. But again, given the record that we have in the league, it's not like we're a poor team. All right, it's Mayora. Can we get something going here? No, we're not with him anyway. That is 1 away. It's Guamore, who did, of course, get a hit last time. He's got a piece of that. He's got a second hit. Where's this coming from? Louis Guamore. Can he turn it into a double? He's going for it, and he can. A 1-out double, and this is probably the first time we've looked like we might be able to get some runs going here. Really, really good. Now, what can Big Willie do? Oh, he strikes out. That's why we've dropped down the order. There seems to be a lot of striking out going on lately between Big Willie and Blue, and we're 2 out with deGrom at the plate. Oh, deGrom, he's got a piece of that. Is that going to get over the center fielder? It is! Oh, Jacob deGrom come up big with an RBI double. Well done, Jacob deGrom. He's just got to do it himself. What a hit that was. It was straight out center field as well. Other grounds, I don't know how far it is. That's a home run in some grounds around the world, surely. All right, it's Christian Yelich, and with a swing of the bat here, he can tie this thing for us. Go on, Yelich. He's hit it. He's hit it quite well, has he? This fielder's getting underneath it. It's going to fall just short. Oh, that was close, but we are on the scoreboard. And it's thanks to Jacob deGrom. All right, it's Cody Bellinger, sorry. It's 3-1. Is he going to walk him? He is going to walk him. 6 walks in a row now. Come on, deGrom. How many? He's got 56 strikeouts, 30 walks. I mean, that's not the best ratio, is it? He's going to walk another one. He thinks he's a batter now. That's the problem. He's walked 7 batters in 4 innings. He hasn't got an out yet. 7 batters in 4 innings. That's been hit. It's Mayora. He should make that. That's going to be 1 away. No, not going to go for third. I dare you, mate. Go for third on his arm. All right. It's 1 away. deGrom, you've made this difficult for yourself, mate. You need to get yourself out of this. That's well hit. It's Yelich. He's going to get there. I thought for a second it was going to land in the gap. And again, the runners can't... not proceed. What's the word looking for? Advance. There it is. All right, deGrom, can you get yourself out of this mess, mate? Can you get yourself out of this mess? It's been hit. Yelich, is he going to get to that? I think he is. He's there. He makes the play. And I tell you what, he's just challenging himself, isn't he, deGrom, at this point? Batting's too easy. He just wants to try and make pitching a little bit more difficult for himself as well. All right, it's Griff. He's only batting .225, and I know on-base percentage is more important. But there you go, Griff. He's hit that, though. Well done. A leadoff single. We're only 2 runs down. This brings tying run to the plate. It's Dominic Smith. What can he do? He's into a double play. It's what he can do. Oh, Dominic Smith, you clown. Did he beat the throw? I don't think he did. Oh, at least Blue just strikes out. We still would have had a runner at first. All right, Conforto. Come on, mate. He strikes out as well. Things were looking so good, and then it all looks so bad again. Jaron Kendall, we've made a pitch. Okay, so this is the guy that we called in for, what's his face? Brian Garcia. His pitches are very good. I don't understand. I don't really understand how that relates. Is he more likely to get strikeouts with those pitches, but the movement? Anyway, I don't really understand what that means, but he's come in. He's done a wonderful job so far. Yet to give up an earned run, so that'll surely change now I've said that. But let's see what he can do here. Lays down a bunt. Can we get the outs? He's taking his time to throw it, which means he's probably not. And he is safe. It's a leadoff single. They're batting their pitcher again, which is a little bit annoying. They've gone the bunt. Can Morlock turn a double play here? No, it's a good bunt, so it's just the 1 out. Runner at second. And just the 1 down. Come on, Ryder Ryan. Oh, there we go. It's a good strikeout. We'll take that. 2 away. Can he end this right up against Max Muncy? Oh, it's been well hit. Oh, it's easily picked up by Dominic Smith. And that ends the Ryder Ryan innings. And they have changed, so they battered their pitcher, then changed him. Interesting. So it's Kenley Jansen. Oh, Jansen's good, isn't he? I remember that name. ERA of 2.45. It's only the 7th inning, so maybe a little bit early. What can we do here? Morlock is in the batter's box. He's hit that really, really well. Eberhard Morlock, that is going to be he's not the quickest, but it should be a double. He's going to get thrown out. No, it's not. It's going to be... Oh, I thought it's... Dude, the cutoff guy has the ball. Let's just stay at second. I thought he was going to get thrown out then for sure. All right, a leadoff double for Morlock. It's Juan Mayora. What can he do? Can he bring him in? He's hit that quite well. Morlock, tag up, mate. Tag up. It should be deep enough. He's not the quickest, as I said, but he's quick enough to beat that. All right, a sacrifice fly gets Morlock over to third, and we're 90 feet away from bringing in a second run. It's Guamore. He strikes out. Oh, Louis Guamore, and it's Big Willie Ramos next, and he's a strikeout merchant lately. What can he do? He's just got the one strike on him this time, though. He's hit that, and that's not going to get the job done. Yet again, we fall just short. We've had more hits. It's the walks that have killed us, isn't it? Yeah, Ryder Ryan continues against Bellinger. What can he do here? Oh, it's been hit. Griff picks it up, though. That should be out. It is. That is one away. Bottom of the 7th. We need to not give up any more runs, don't we? Peterson hits that. It's deep. It's deep. Yelich is there. He makes the play. All right. Must have been right on the fence, but he does get the out. It's Ruiz up against Ryan. He's hit it. It should be easy enough for Guamore. In your own time, mate. It's an infield hit. Unlucky there. That's all right. It's still 2 out. Let's just end this here with Verdugo. Yeah, come on, mate. Come on. He strikes him out. That looked like a nasty inside pitch, didn't it? Well done. Well done. All right. We go to the 8th. We're in this. There's only... Why are we batting? Why are we batting our relief pitcher? Honestly, come on. Think about it, Brian Crabb. He's got a decent piece of that, but he's going to be caught in centre field. Unlucky there. There we go. One away. Brings Yelich to the plate. It's a full count. What can Yelich do? He's walked. Nicely done. Tying run to the plate. It's Griff. We haven't seen much from Griff yet. Only the 10 RBIs, 2 home runs, and we're getting into the season now. They've changed their pitcher again. Come on. Come on, Griff. Come on, mate. He's hit that. He's hit that quite well. Is it going to land? It's not. No, it's well caught, and we can't advance the runner either. Dominic Smith. We haven't seen much from him either this game, have we? He strikes out. I mean, not that blue does any better, but that's disappointing. So we can't make the most of a runner again. It's Ryder Ryan to continue. Has Brian Crabb given up on this game and he's just letting Ryan sort of pitch out, give the bullpen a bit of a rest? That's the first man sitting back in the dugout. It's Jaron Kendall up to the plate again. Ryan with a slower ball. What's it called? A change-up. That looked like, yeah, change-up. Nicely done, mate. Nicely done. That's a strikeout. How many strikeouts? 3 strikeouts already for him. Let's go again, mate. Let's go again. He's got a piece of that, but that should be easy enough for Morlock, and it is. And another good innings from Ryder Ryan. I'm thinking he may have earned himself sort of a continued stay in the major league team here. But we go to the bottom of the 9th, up against Dennis Santana. It's Michael Conforto, who, let's not forget, his error cost us 2 runs. You owe us here, mate. You really, really do owe us. It can only be a solo home run, of course. He's hit that. It's popped up, and yes, it turns out the Conforto in centre field selection hasn't worked here. Eberhard Morlock, what can he do? We've only got 2 outs left. He's got 2 strikes on him, and he strikes out. We're down to our final out. We have no base runners. It's Juan Mayora, and he walks. Tying run to the plate. It is Louis Guamore. Well, he's not going to hit a home run, so I don't know what we can do here. It's down the line. Third base picks it up, and the YouTube curse continues. So there we go. That result does actually cost us top spot in the division, which is a little bit annoying. But again, it's early days yet. But I've got to stop coming back to do games on YouTube because it's killing our season. It's absolutely killing our season. Now, if you want to have a look at the draftees that we negotiated with here, Devlin Lynn, we've offered him whatever he wanted, so because he looks decent, doesn't he? So that's one. He's only 18, so a lot of room for improvement there. Same with Alfredo and Yana. We've offered him a contract as well, our Cuban friend. Thomas, we offered him what he... No, I think we were a little bit under what he wanted just to try and save a bit of money. But a switch hitter there, which I like. We haven't had a switch hitter before. So that's exciting for me. Alvarez, we offered him what he wanted as well. Another left-handed batter. Of course, we don't have any of those. And the other one, I had to go for Ted... what's his name? Markster here. He said it's impossible. It's probably not going to happen. But he's a good little shortstop in there. So we'll see what happens. But there you go. You can see what we offered them all. We'll find out in the near future if that's going to be accepted or not. But guys, that is it for today's episode. Again, I'm sorry we haven't really managed to do anything there, but it's YouTube. We just expect to lose now, don't we? We will be back next time. Who do we want to come back for? Do we want to come back for... You know what we'll do? Let's come back. Let's come back for Game 3 at Boston. We'll get designated hitters involved there as well. That'll be a little bit of fun as well. Something different for our league. So we'll do that. We'll be back on Friday for Game 3 of the Boston series. Prepare yourselves for a loss. But hopefully between now and then we'll win a few. But until then, guys, I've been Aussie Bill. And thank you so much for watching. Take care.